I'm currently managing two buildings in the Seattle area, one in Chinatown and one in downtown Capitol Hill, the Lavender District of Seattle. I had to go there this morning because of a problem and meet with Roto-Rooter to check out an apartment. And while I was waiting for him to show up, I went over to Starbucks to grab some coffee. While I was there at Starbucks, the fire department came to remove some guy who was camping out in the bathroom. I walked the streets of the neighborhood. There was a line in front of the liquor store before 9 o'clock, and there were people camping out in tents protesting stuff. It just seemed to be an odd picture for an old, lavish neighborhood and really opulent retail on a street called Broadway. I don't know, that seemed to be appropriate. I met with the Roto-Rooter fellow. He's a Jordanian guy from San Diego. We had a good laugh, and he said, "My name's Elvis." Long story, but when we got to working on the apartment, he told me about a near-death experience he had, and then he said how much he was surprised that the big guy upstairs was constantly trying to do good for him. He says, every time that I need something, all I have to do is pray to God, tell him what I need, and all of a sudden, God will answer my prayer and give me what I need, and then I'll go back to forgetting him. I don't understand. It's like I do wrong my whole life, but he is there only to do good. Now, as he's from Jordan, he's not a Muslim. He's into the Baha'i faith, which is a unique concept all to itself. But as we talked, I shared with him what Jesus had said in regards to, oh, whosoever believes. And I told him how I accepted the forgiveness that God gave, and that God doesn't want a religion for you, Elvis. God wants a relationship. All he wants to do is share with you what he has in his book. We talked about the Muslim religion, a couple other religions, but Elvis kept coming back to the big question, why does God want me? It was real simple. All I had to do is tell him he loves you. That's an easy one. He loves you so much that you are worth the sun. So if you remember, please pray for Elvis, the Jordanian guy that works for Roto-Rooter. Awesome guy, and looking forward to talking to again. I hope for other reasons than plumbing problems. But thanks for listening, and thanks for praying for Elvis.